Thank you. This is a Latin STEM lesson. This is a Latin STEM and science made simple. Now, we are on a concept of designing or drafting or constructing or writing a lesson, weekly lesson plan in a STEM. So, as we say, date, we finish with Monday. We are on Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. I will just summarize everything today. So, and the next lesson, now, your first lesson, you demonstrated how the simple circuit is done, the steps you go through. The next lesson we look at now, you allow the student to explore more. You not do a lot of the demonstration. Now they have an idea. So in a STEM class, you give to the student the first one, you are doing for them to see. The next one, the student they are good. They want to explore. They want to try. They want to see how things were done. So you give them the tools they needed. So what you need to do, the tool they need now, what you want to do is, second one, construct a simple working circuit and the material. Explain how electrical circuit flow. So you troubleshoot before it comes to now. Let's look how electrical circuit flow. Now, as we describe again, let's look at the second page. The next page, you look at how the lesson flow. Look at this. The condition is to do now. This to do now. Every class in America has them. To do now is mandatory. What do you expect the student to do when you come to the class after your objective? To show working circuit to the student. Now we demonstrate it here. Now the next time is we show them a working circuit demonstration. So they know how to do it. The first lesson is the continuation of the lesson. When it comes to the next day, you show demonstration. How can you make a light bulb, this bulb to light? Or the Wednesday, the next day you begin by asking them questions, scientific question now. What is show open and closed circuits? They should not understand the terms because you have academic vocabulary. Open circuit, closed circuit, and voltage, current, all those things. So now first time they know how to build it. Second time they want to attach scientific terms and vocabulary to the concept. So let's do justice to these 2 days. So now you demonstrate and you teach them the terms. Behavior is student performance. The next column is behavior student performance. So with this, student to build circuit material. Now you first did it for them. This time your emphasis on you just give the material for them to practice. From the practice, you ask them questions. So build a circuit and follow up the step independently. This part, students will explain current flow and use the academic vocabulary. So the next days when they come, they explain current flow. You start asking them from what you did, what is open circuit, what is closed circuit, why does the light bulb, why does the intensity of the light increases, why does it reduce it, what's your idea about voltage, also idea about voltage, current, resistance. You begin to ask them all these questions. So as they try to answer, you now explain to them through PowerPoint slides. My next lesson, I will explain how the slides should be done. So let's go to the next page. Next page is now you know the criteria. So the first day, second day, they will do some still criteria. What is assessment level? We say Google Classroom worksheet. So you will be run through all your work. Now, so after you certify the first two, to do now and student performance. The next thing to do is you are not bothered again. You want to look at the lesson delivery, how the lesson systematic step you deliver your lesson. The first one was, so day 2 was a demonstration, a circuit, student explore, student build, student attempt building. Yes, it's a lesson. You can't say student has built. You say they attempt to build. So it's something you forecast what you expect students to do. Teacher build corrections. So as they build, explain corrections. Student and elaborate. Students improve their design. Circuit works successfully. This is how your lesson should flow here. Let's look at this place. Demonstrate unexpected participate reaction. So this is the demonstration. Student conduct reaction trials. Depend on the objective at the top. Class discussion, and this how it should be. Let's look at the last slide. This will evaluate here. You give the rubrics, that is like a marking scheme, step by step how to do. Now if I go back to my lesson here, the first one, the objective here was what? they should design the circuit. This one should explain the components inside the circuit. Now let's look at how to deal with this lesson demonstration in one of my videos I put online. I look at some of the videos I put online here. This is this is my lessons. So we say demonstration. This is demonstration and use of alarms and co. So we pick this video. So the lesson objective, students should demonstrate open and close circuit and show how it is done. So now by demonstration, this is the snap circuits. This is the snap circuit guideline. This is the book where students will have up to about 240 activities to be done here. So this is the sixth one. So if you build their morale, get their confidence, get their they are competent, they'll begin to do the thing by themselves. So basically thematic steps. So let's see how I got them to do this work. I was trying to demonstrate how speaker work and co. So I'm now explaining the work of the function. As you see the video, I was explaining the work of each function, what it does on the board or on the class, the work of each function. So from here, let me move faster. After I identify the functions, I move straight to looking at the picture and to demonstrate and how to construct it. You can see me. Wow, good. I was explaining everything here. So I'm moving the video, moving forward. What is how to fix it? So in effect, it has been done. I was able to create a circuit. This is how it is done. So by effect, our lesson objective was to know some academic vocabularies: open circuit, closed circuit, voltage, current, all those things. Students will be aware to know all these circuits. So as you demonstrate this, you are trying to emphasize on the importance of these circuits to them. This is a speaker, this is this. From this, you can explain what is open circuit for them, what is closed circuit by the effort of the switch. You see me looking at the switch, tap on the switch, how it works. Let's go look at it. Yes. So with the demonstration, guys, what is open circuit and closed circuit for them? Open circuit, when you cut the current off from running by the virtue of the switch, or you take off the switch, you open the circuit, no current flow. Closed circuit, when you allow everything to move smoothly, when it is working, in simple terms. So this is how I design my STEM lesson. So the lesson you go online, you go and look at my STEM handle is STEM with Latiful. STEM with Latiful. You see on my video, or STEM and Science Made Simple. STEM and Science Made Simple. So I was explaining each circuit here one by one. Yeah, you can see the explanation. Let's go back to my lesson. So I was explaining the importance of each function here, each electrical circuit. So this is how the STEM lesson goes. Back to my lesson. So the lesson I was able to explain successfully the construction of 2 and 3. That's day 2 and 2. This is how it should go. You graduated it to my next lesson. I'm going to show you how to allow the student to explore by themselves. So give them the material, then they will do. Watch out for my next video. Thank you for watching.